Anju Bobby George is now joining us on this broadcast, and what a privilege to have you here today with us. You were the only one who was the one in the reckoning, who had really won a medal at the Senior World Championships, and now there is one more edition of Neeraj Chopra. Your first up reaction?
I'm really, really happy, and I think I am the happiest person in today, because after me from 2003, it was a long wait, and now in 2022 we got another medal from field event, and for Neeraj, I'm actually congratulations to you first of all, and you proved you're a real champion.
Congratulations to all of us. Congratulations to the entire country. Anju Bobby George, how tough is it with all the stress and the pressure riding over you of the entire country when you're out there performing? I mean, what goes into the mind of the athlete? It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Yeah, only he can explain what was in his mind, because after I made the title, going for another title, it's actually the pressure, how much we are handling. Even I did that same thing after 2003 when I went for the 2004 Olympics. I was experienced that, and now I can even I can't explain what was that.
No, but you can definitely, Anju Bobby George, you can definitely relate to what Neeraj may be feeling in terms of the jitters, in terms of the stress, in terms of all the expectations of the entire nation riding on him as he goes there to perform.
Yes, the first throw it was a foul, and he was standing in the fifth, and then came back to fourth, and in fourth throw again to the second position. You can imagine see how much, and but he was very calm. He was very calm in field, and he was actually, he was just waiting for that, I guess, so, that big throw. And so, yeah, of course, the first it went for above 90, and but the silver and bronze was within his hand, and he was not able to maintain that till the fourth throw. So the pressure in the top level, the pressure how much we are handling, and again we need to perform. See, that is something different. That is what we train for, but when we come to the real stage, we have to manage everything together.
Yes, absolutely. I can completely understand. And, you know, also tell our viewers a little about the fact that, yes, today he's won the silver. He has made the entire nation proud. Absolutely proud. We couldn't have wanted anything better. And he's, of course, the gold medalist at Olympics as well. What does it really take for an athlete to even get there on that stage? You know, winning is a different ballgame altogether, but just getting there is a feat in itself, Anju.
From India reaching up to that level, actually, for last few years, it was beyond actually our imagination. Even though I got a medal, after that, no one was near to that. But now, after the last Olympics, Neeraj got a gold, and now again, as I said, in coming back to that title, and throughout this year, actually, he was showing the talent, and he was showing that he is into that medal bracket, and actually, we were waiting for that to come to reality.
Anju, my colleague Rahul is also on the broadcast, and he is somebody who tracks sport, every minute detail of it. He'd like to take a few questions with you. Rahul, throwing straight across to you.
Sure.
Anju Bobby George in conversation with India Today. Over to you.
Anju, firstly, thank you very much. It's a privilege to have you on our broadcast, and many congratulations to you, not just as an athlete, as a coach, but also as an administrator. It's a great news that, you know, ever since you've joined the Athletics Federation of India, and also now Neeraj, you've got company with Neeraj Chopra being the silver medalist there. You know, how difficult, I know Chetty did touch upon this, but how difficult it is, you know, this stage, a world championship, how difficult it is to come back when you know that you are an Olympic champion. You know, a billion hopes, more than billion people are watching you. They have expectations and hopes from you, and your first few attempts didn't go your way, but how difficult it is to come back. It's the sign and hallmark of a champion athlete. Neeraj Chopra certainly one of the best, if not the best in India.
Yeah, definitely he is the best one, best athlete from India with the two top level medals, Olympic medal and World Championship medal. So this year, the Diamond Leagues actually he was performing really well, but still 90 meters is just a few centimeters away from him. But again, he is a Olympic champion and. The world stage, when we go for a world championships or Olympics, actually the first jump, first throw matters a lot, and here it was a foul, and so I can imagine he was handling huge pressure because he need to reproduce the medal, and India is waiting for that, and he desperately need that, and that first throw was a foul, and again the second throw it was 82, and he was in the 5th position. But still, he's a real champion. That is what he was showing today, and he came back into the competition. He came back into the medal bracket, and he ended up with a silver medal. That is what. So I can clearly say that he is a real competitor, and he is an Olympic champion.
Anju, where would you rate this medal? Of course, we know the Olympic champion, an Olympic medal is right up there at the top. Where would you rate this medal? World champions. At times, we rate an athlete, we rate an achievement on the basis of the medal that he or she has won. But there have been many occasions, Milkha Singh running that final, Gurbachan Singh Randhawa, only the second or third Indian to make it to the finals of a track and field event at the Olympics. Your 2003 Paris bronze medal. Where would you rate this medal, this silver medal from Neeraj Chopra in the history of Indian athletics or in Indian sport?
As far as athletics is concerned, World Championship is the highest one. Though Olympics by name, that is yes, having a different, altogether different feeling. But as far as athletics concerned, World Championship is the highest one. And getting a medal from the World Championship, it's a World Champion title if you win the championship. And if you are able to win a medal in the World Championship, that is ultimate. Actually, I can say that. And we got this is our second medal, and bronze and silver, and he already is having a Olympic medal in his kit. So this is now he is nothing is more he need to show. He need to show the world. Two medals in his kit. So what else we need? We can celebrate the moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Anju, it's a day of celebration, what Neeraj Chopra has done in the US with that silver medal. I'm going to put you in a slightly tricky position. I know it's very unfair and wrong to compare athletes, especially from different disciplines and eras, but Anju, going by what Neeraj Chopra has already achieved, 2016, he shot to limelight with that World Junior Championship gold medal. He just narrowly missed that deadline to compete at the Rio Olympics. Thereafter, 2017, 2018, 19, of course, he missed that World Championship again because of the injury. Then he wins a gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics, and now this silver medal. But Anju, is Neeraj Chopra the greatest athlete that this country has ever seen? I know Sushil Kumar won 2 medals, including 1 silver at the London Olympics, and had already won a World Championship gold medal in 2010. Abhinav Bindra, so many World Cups, World Championships, and the 2008 Beijing gold medal. But what Neeraj Chopra has done, a lot of athletes, including the great Milkha Singh, in fact, whenever we used to speak to him, he used to say, I wish I can see an Indian at the Olympic podium in this lifetime. But what Neeraj Chopra has already achieved, he's just 24. Is he the greatest Indian athlete ever?
Yes, of course, because if you compare the competition level in athletics, actually more than 200 countries are participating, and it's one of the toughest events in the world. So getting a medal in World Championships or Olympics from athletics, that is something really great. And he got 2 medals from the one from Olympics and one from the World Championships. So definitely we can say that he is the greatest one.
That's a huge, huge compliment. You know, we can, as fans, as journalists, and as people who follow the sport or watch the sport, can can always discuss and debate as to who is better. But coming from you, Anju, it's a huge, huge, confirmation that Neeraj Chopra is, not arguably, he is the greatest Indian athlete to have ever competed or represented this nation. Anju, thank you very much, and many congratulations for what you've already done and what you are currently doing, and also that you have company with Neeraj Chopra as the second medalist at the World Championships. Thank you very much.